had a cool little moment with my daughter last night. She said in the car ride home, she said, "Why does Jesus love everybody, even bad guys?" And she's obviously referring to like God and the idea of God. And the reason for that, the reason that God loves everyone, even the worst of the worst, is because God sees us for exactly how we are. He has a complete and total understanding of why we are the way we are and why we're doing the things that we're doing. And so because of that understanding, there is total acceptance. So essentially there is no sin. There is nothing to be forgiven for because we were never condemned in the first place. And I gave her the example of our tiny little Chihuahua. And I said, Beans, our dog, when someone comes to the door, she barks like crazy and we have to yell at her. And I said, Beans has a bad behavior of barking when people come to the door. But even though she's bad, do you still love her? And my daughter said, yes, of course. And I said, that's exactly the way that God sees us. And so I think it's just a good understanding of that we have total acceptance for all if we can move to that space. And obviously there's a moral code to live by. If you live by that moral code and if you do more good than bad, life is going to be a lot easier. But recognizing also that God loves us no matter what.